Hello everyone, Athrun Talan here. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play System Shock 2. In our last episode we found the last vials of toxin that we need. And now our plan is to try and figure out... well, kind of just try and figure out where the last environmental regulator is. That's what we're going to need. So I think this way. There is a sector which we haven't explored yet, so we're going to head over there first. And then there is one that we have explored. And I didn't actually realize I had a vial of toxin with me, so we'll cut that one short and hopefully get over there and get that last toxin in. This looks like it could be where we need to go. Do not like the music is creepy as hell.
I believe the plans that many have for me are greater than I even imagined. The change is upon me, that the path is more glorious than we imagined. It does not stop in a mere single mutation. The form I've been promised is more beautiful. They tell me I will float through the air and strike at the foes of our biomass with my mind. My cup runneth over.
Managed to avoid her quite well. That just sounds disturbing, doesn't it? What's that was dropped? Anti-personnel bullets. Really? I'm that full on ammo? Apparently I am. Okay. Ooh, what to do? There we go, now I've got room. Okay, let's see if we can figure out where we need to go through this section.
I know what Miller's up to. This morning I saw Erin Bloom. She was tending to some kind of eggs. Changed in the most horrible, unnatural fashion. I can only think the worst for the rest of my staff. That son of a bitch. That son of a bitch. He won't get away with this.
Fortunately, he kind of will. At least in the short term. Anti-personnel shotgun rounds, lots of them, excellent. That looks like some more cybernetic modules. Yeah, okay. And we'll change the pellets and blow the rest of these eggs away while we're here. Well, the ones that I need to anyway. I think the regulator must be down here somewhere. Hopefully I'm close to it. Yeah, there it is. Oh shit, spider.
Life grows within the womb of these waters. Life that has never seen the surface of the earth.
I forgot about spiders. I forgot there were spiders in this. Sounds like there's at least one more of them around somewhere. Yep, there it is. Fortunately, I have still got the old trusty anti-personnel rounds loaded. So let's shut this environmental regulator down, or at least put some of our own stuff in it. There we go. That leaves us with just one more to do, which is back in a sector we've already explored. We may as well see what else is left in this area. And then we will head through and get this level finished. We hacked this already.
Please make your selection.
Might grab a disposable maintenance tool.
Remember, Tuesdays are double rep days.
Why can't it be Tuesday?
God, don't do it! Please don't! Glory to the many. I am a voice in their choir.
Well, that's just disturbing on so many levels. Hey, what can we do if we modify the grenade launcher? Weapon upgraded. Okay, good. So hopefully they'll do something. I don't know. Capacity? Who knows? We'll see. What is this? What is this? EMP rifle. Would be better if I suppose it might be useful, but I'm not going to be using energy. Oh, hello. I'm not going to be using energy weapons, so probably not worth it. I mean, I'm definitely going to be taking that. I'll probably take the light armor temporarily as a backup. Although... just thinking I'm quite short on space. Especially when that brawn boost implant is eventually going to run out. Other thing we're going to need to do is to head back downstairs at some point and get some more chemicals. We need to finish up researching those items because as soon as we do we can drop like 2 or 3 of them. Right, we're going to head over to the last sector that we need to go to. Change my mind. First thing I'm going to do is grab a quick heal. And more importantly, grab the chemical that I need. Fortunately, the chemical storeroom on this level is really close to the lift. We managed to get through there without having to worry about it at all.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. I can hear another midwife.
Security system offline.
Hopefully it won't be too much of an issue to deal with. Ah, I knew I marked out my frag grenades for later. Now I have plenty of them. Got the replicator we can now repair as well. Looks like it's going to be trivial to repair this.
Hi there.
Excellent, and
Please
hack it
make
as well.
your selection. Hi there.
Lovely.
Please make your selection.
Reinitialized.
Grab an extra antitoxin hypo while I'm here. Man, I could really do with that recycler when I eventually find one. Oh yeah, we left an assault rifle here, didn't we? For, you know, when we needed it. Oh shit, another midwife. Christ, that was close. Use another one of those annelid healing glands, we have plenty of them. And mission success.
At last. Readings indicate the elevator shaft is clear. Now get up to deck 4. I'll be waiting for you.
Ah, job's finally done. This is not far from being researched. Aside from that, we have one more to do. Might ditch the psi booster. It's kind of taking up space that we don't have a lot of. Of course, I've got the batteries as well, they could be useful. I should probably use the shotgun a little bit more. Ah, of course you do. There is some gallium on this level. That's what we're going to need. So we may as well go back and get it on the way through. It's a log.
What do you know? Bronson was right after all. I imagine I've got about an hour, but I'm tracking the transformations in the hope that the data might be useful to someone else. There are tumors on my leg and back. I can feel that
Please
thing
make your
inside me.
selection. Thank you for choosing value
My
wrap.
theory is they need a living host to complete the transformation. Screw Diego, screw Karinskin, screw Tau Ceti 5. If someone finds this, don't have any regrets about punching my clock. I was already gone.
Or Turnbull. Poor Turnbull. Alright, let's head to the chemical storeroom. Get the bits that we need. Another couple of enemies coming up. Do away with him pretty quick. I'm worried about this one. Wasn't able to stealth the other one and then get her as well, unfortunately. We ended up taking a little bit of damage, but we're okay. Plenty more health packs now than we had at the beginning of the game.
Sorry.
And we just replaced the one that we've used up. Chemical storeroom should be in here. There's the last gallium. Alright, we made it back to the lift. We can finally get up to level 4. And we're at level 4. We'll do a quick solid save. And we can start exploring this new level.
This is Xerxes. Please report any unauthorized database interactions to your direct superior. Remember, a smooth operation is everybody's responsibility.
Uh-huh. Let's get the log up.
Simulation Unit 4 just went offline again. It took the 6 of us 12 hours to get it back online the last time. I hacked into the data log file, and the last user online, Malik. Oh, he denied it, of course. I told Bronson about it, and that paranoid crank showed up here with around 14 security men looking for blood. But she couldn't prove that Malik actually did anything. Christ, why would anybody want to sabotage the sim units?
I vaguely remember this.
I have a secret from the many. I've created overrides from my little experiments in reprogramming the sim units and entrusted them to the care of 3 special friends. I've dressed them in red and instructed them to stay away from strangers. A smart hacker always has a back door.
Yeah, I remember this. We've got a little bit more work to do before we can finally meet up with Polito, or at least before we can be done with this deck. Let's let this research finish first. Let's have a gander at it. Handle its psi organ. Psycho-creative energies. Okay, so restores psi points, which is something we're not using this playthrough, so let's get rid of that. And we still need to go back to level 2 and get the Californium. I may as well do that now because I'm quite close to the lift. Okay, Californium used. That'll finish off that research soon enough. In the meantime, let's get out of here and back up to level 4. The spawn rates on these things are surprisingly high. Let's make a start with this one, since it's bulkhead 4-1. How's that research going? 72% now. That's this one here, so that'll free up another space if we can get it done. No, we don't have more work to do before we meet Polito. We're about to meet her. Can you hear that? She is not herself.
The Polito form is dead, insect. Are you afraid? What is it you fear?
The end of your trivial existence.
She's got a 4 quality pistol as well.
When the history of my glory is written, your species shall only be a footnote to my magnificence.
No getting out of here. She's locked us in. It's her.
I am Shodan. My analysis of historical data suggests a 97.34% probability that you are aware of my birth on your planet and my rebirth into beauty. on Citadel Station. There was a garden grove on Citadel Station.
There, Shodan processing component 43893
Was performing a grand and wonderful experiment. I had created a new form of life. Fearless, powerful, with no sense of individual will.
or moral constraints.
Fitting handmaidens to my divinity. Before that, hackers destroyed my primary data loop. When it eradicated Citadel, it ejected the grove where my creations and processing component 43893 were stored. 30 years later, the grove crash-landed on Tau Ceti 5. I survived only by sleeping. In my absence, my creations, my analytes, thrived and grew unruly, and now they seek to destroy me. I will not allow that. They have used their powers of mind control
To gain access to the ship's computer.
You will help me weaken Xerxes. I used Polito's image to communicate with you until we had established trust. Remember that it is my will that guided you here. It is my will that gave you your cybernetic implants. The only beauty in that meat you call a body. If you value that meat, you will do as I tell you.
Well, shit. So I wondered the first few times I played through this why I couldn't move outside the square and why the walls suddenly disappeared, because it wasn't like Shodan could have rebuilt this area. It wasn't until this time round that I saw the login in the top left hand corner of the screen. Her accessing my implants remotely so she could put on that little show of hers. Very clever. And
My children have co-opted the 3 simulation units on this deck. They use their power to conceive a mutagen that will transform the meat of your dead comrades into hunter-killer hybrids.
I will not allow this to happen.
You must find some way to reprogram the sim units. Matters on Deck 5 also require your attention. Approach your work as you see fit. But accomplish, human. Disappointment is not something I will accept from a spec such as you.
okay, if you're quite done, Shodan. So yeah, very clever of her, and it was nice to see a little bit of Shodan, a little bit of Citadel Station in her impression there. Damn, Terry Brosius is creepy as hell in this. I forgot what a great voice actress she is for Shodan. Let's start with Bulkhead 2 and move on from there, shall we? Okay, first and foremost, we have a hybrid to deal with. Quick kill. Check him over. He's got a pistol as well, that's unusual. We still could do with tidying our inventory at some point, couldn't we? Maybe I'll ditch the light combat armor and just set a nav beacon here just in case. What else? Anything we could do? How's that research coming on? It's done. Okay, good. So we can ditch that. We don't need it. Start with picking up a bit more ammo and having a look around, shall we? I can hear a camera somewhere. There. There's a bioregenerator. Let's start by getting that up and running. Just in case. Upgrade stations and a crystal shard.
Before you lies the crystal shard.
Yes, I know. Thank you, Showdown.
A creation of my children, and by extension, of my own. A weapon elegant, deadly, precise. Learn its function.
It may stand
between you and their corruption.
Damn, my power is out. My armor. At least it still provides some layer of protection, if nothing else. Ah, oh god. Worms, lots of worms. Are they hanging out? They look like they were hanging out in the pool table. Lovely. Psi upgrade we don't need. We are going to need to use the crystal shard, but I think we have to research it first. Research skill of 4 to be researched. That's somewhat of a pain in the ass. Okay. I think we've only got a research skill of 1 right now, but we do have quite a lot of modules. Crystal shard, I seem to remember being the most powerful melee weapon in the game. Much more so than the laser rapier in this particular game, which I felt should have been more powerful than it actually was. There it is, there's that camera. Still got the Anthony personnel ones loaded. I was wondering why that was taking more than one shot. Oh, there's something nearby. Aside from that.
When I strike it seems to me they wanted to sink the sarcophagus. They're very fragile, very sharp.
What the hell is going on? Oh, this is gonna hurt. We're gonna need one of those. We're gonna need more of those, actually.
You are a remarkable example of a pathetic species. I'm uploading some more cybernetic modules.
Well, isn't that high praise from Showdown herself? Okay, I'm gonna put another nav beacon here. We're gonna need to recharge those at some point. I'm sure I picked something up, another unresearched object. But I didn't see where it went. May not have done. May have dropped it for whatever reason. It's weird. Alright, we'll come back to this anyway. We may come back for the EMP rifle. We've got the first object that we need.
Chemical needed.
Don't have the first chemical that we need. We'll have to see if we can find another chemical storeroom. There's bound to be one on this deck somewhere. There usually is.
What happened to me?
many we got? 26. Sounds like there's a bit of a radiation leak nearby, and of course there is a hybrid as well. Gonna recharge our items, that'll give us back our protection.
Your flesh will welcome us.
Will it though? I don't think it will.
Something is taking over this ship. The sim units on this deck are being diverted for reasons unknown. I know it's somehow connected to the larger picture and whatever is happening since they landed on Tau Ceti. My men look at me like I'm crazy, but it is my responsibility to safeguard this ship and its crew. Screw Anatoly, screw Diego, and screw whatever poisonous influence has desecrated this vessel. I will not abandon my post or my charge.
Well, they were like lambs to the slaughter, weren't they? Ah, Bronson. You were not the, you didn't really have a way with people, but you were probably the best bet to stopping whatever happened here. Having said that, I do seem to remember her going slightly off the deep end, which we'll find a few logs that will say just that.
Replicator database reinitialized.
We're coming up on the end of this episode, I think.
Shit. It's Bronson and her men.
Honey, what is it?
Just this bit right here.
It's just the security team. They're just looking to scare us.
Weapons ready, men.
Sergeant Bronson, get your men out of here. You killed Malik. You had your scapegoat. We didn't do anything. Get them out.
Just killed an entire room of unarmed people.
Finish off the survivors.
And finished off the survivors. She might have had a good chance of stopping whatever happened here, but she turned into a bit of a monster herself.
I don't feel right about any of this, but I still don't understand why you asked me to mess with the memory restoration on that grunt. Why didn't you want him to remember volunteering for this game? You did volunteer for the implants, right? Every email from you gets stranger and stranger. It's like you're not even the same person anymore.
Don't know where that robot came from. Fortunately, those EMP grenades are lifesavers against them. And we now know it was Polito that ruined our memory. Like that was going to be any doubt. Well, not Polito, Shodan. Like there was going to be any doubt that that was the case. Hello, Allegag. The monkey sounds like a monkey around here somewhere. Or it might be anlids, of course. Very good bet that it's anlids. There is another body there and a broken shotgun. Wow, not broken, but near as damn it. Not worth picking up. There it is. I think we've got what we need from here anyway. Let's head back along. Still looking for that chemical storeroom. That's going to be our next aim as we explore the deck further. Hopefully we'll come across one pretty quickly. Oh, there is a monkey nearby. Oh, he's out there.
Items dropped.
Shame food doesn't stack. It would make things a little easier if it did. Okay, so we're done here. This area is explored and there was nothing worth a damn. So let's head back in this direction. We explored over there, let's have a look on the other side. See if we can find anything worth going over here for, aside from that turret, which I think I should probably hack in the next 23 seconds. Oh shit, there's two of them. Alright. That was lucky.
X265 compromised. Unit N616 compromised.
Hey, and it's taken out the security camera for us. That's very kind.
Security system online.
That was cutting it close. I'll have a quick look around, make sure there's nothing else in the bathroom, and then I think we can. Then I think we're going to leave it there for this particular episode. Plan for next episode. Head back downstairs and grab the chemical that we need, or find the chemical storeroom on level 4. Either option is absolutely fine. Get the crystal shard researched, and with any annelid flies. I hate the annelid flies. And with any luck, get ourselves into a position where we can use it, and then we'll ditch the pipe, and that will save us a few. Not the pipe, sorry, the wrench. Thinking System Shock 1 there. That'll save us a few inventory slots. Give us a bit more room for stuff. While we're here, we will. Oh no, we've already hacked that. Of course we have. So we're going to head back in this direction and hopefully something useful. Another game. Bulkhead, and there's a security panel there as well. Wait for it. Good shot. That'll take us through to 4-4. More annelids here as well. Alright, so we're just going to slip in here, and I think we'll leave it there for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, I'd love to see you for the next one. Until then, take care.